Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I'm going to tie a little roach pattern. It's a dragon-tailed roach, which would do me quite well. I'm trying to tie flies that I actually fish with. If I had a go-to box or a dozen flies, this would be one of them. Very simple little bucktail fly with Nicholas Bauer's dragon tail thing on the end of it. So, hooks I tie these on are Arex Aberdeen Predators. They're using more and more of these hooks. They're very strong and they stay sharp, exceptionally sharp. So, these are size 2. So, in the vise. And the thread I'm using tonight is this Vivus GSP 100 in white. Super good shank. And we'll get a thread base down. A thread base down, right down the hook. Because I'm going to attach titanium wire, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to back up the hook and I'm going to make a few bumps. It's just for the wire, not that it's going to pull out, but just to make sure. Just build a couple of bumps, 3 of them, and bring your thread back down. Right, the titanium wire, Nicholas Bauer does a complete loop of it. Ties it in, puts a bead on it, slides about. But to be honest, titanium wire costs a fortune. So, suggested by a friend, I've just folded the end, whipped it with my clip in the end. The clip I'm using is Mustad. They're fast attached clips, they're size 0. Nice little light size for attaching these wiggle tails on. So what I've got here is, what I've done is I've got bucktail and I've worked out my length of my bucktail. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pass it through the eye, just decide what length you need. So I'm going to go for that length, and then catch it down right on top of the hook. Bring your thread up, touch and turns, and then cross over the bump, continue over the bump again, over the third bump, and just tie right up to the eye. Then fold the bit round. You don't really need to pass it through the eye if you've not got a hook in the end, like a stinger hook, but it's just force of habit with myself. And then come underneath, just kicks it up a bit. So there you go. You have there your wire on and your clip on. So I'll just attach this one. The wiggle tail, all I've done with the wiggle tail is I've used the same clip, but I've just tied it on the end of the wiggle tail, just so they're easy to come on and off. Exactly the same as what Nicholas Bauer does. So there's the full length of your fly. So it's going to be about a 12-inch fly when it's finished. So they make great movement in the water, getting all different colours. They're actually, there's the ones I'm using, the extra large version. So now, find your bucktail, wherever I put it. I've got a long bucktail here. The really long fibres are about 5 inch long, so take a decent generous chunk from the middle of the bucktail. Get rid of all your short lengths. And what I want to tie this in, I want to tie it on probably 1 inch by the clip. Trim it with the end square. Catch it on with 3 or 4 loose wraps, push it down and that spreads it around the hook, and then tidy up. Okay, so now what I'm going to use, I'm going to put a bit of peril flash in here. This is actually Dave Downey Definite Advantage peril. So I'm going to take about a dozen strands of this, maybe 15 strands. I'm going to taper the ends, both ends. I'm going to tie it in so it's roughly the same length as the bucktail. 3 loose wraps on top and then spread it around the hook, 180 degrees. And then you've got short tags here, just fold them underneath and tie them off. And bring your thread forward. So there's your tail, your bucktail. So now, and find the bucktail again. A bit more white bucktail. Just a wee bit more than used the first time. Again, all the small short bits out. The loose fibres. I'm just going to line the points up a wee bit. And I'm going to cut this so it's just shorter than that one, the first one we put in. So stick it on top of the hook. 3 or 4 wraps, just loose wraps, push it down, squeeze the sides and that twirls right round the hook. Pull it tight and it'll flare. That's what we're wanting. Tidy everything up. Make sure you're nice and even round the hook. And bring your thread forward again. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse tie this. So a wee bit more bucktail again. Same deal here. Check for a length. Trim it. Get rid of all the loose parts. I'm going to reverse tie this time. So I've done here, reverse it with my fingers. 3 or 4 loose wraps, press it down and round, squeeze it tight, pull your thread tight, trim all your waste. This just shows you how simple a pike fly has to be and how little material you need. So, and then with this one, to hold it back, the good old pen trick, just pushes everything back and bring your thread directly forward and over. And we're going to make a little dam, just pushing the bucktail back to the desired angle. Be about right. You want this to be flared out a bit because once it goes wet, it'll go to the right shape. So now bring your thread forward again. Some more bucktail. Turn it to length again. Reverse tie again. And this, because we're going closer together, this is just starting to give you bulk at the head. 4 loose wraps, push straight down, squeeze the sides, pull tight. But this time I'm not going to take the butts off, I'm just going to leave them. I want it to hold the shape out better. Pull everything back. Build your little dam. Just manipulate it to sit right. But this time I'm going to put a bit of orange in the bottom, so just an orange bucktail. These bucktails are from Cook's Hill Flytying. So I'm just taking a little bit of this. So get rid of all the waste. Trim the end square. Flip it over. Decide your length. Don't want it too long. Catch it underneath with just light turns. Make sure it's sitting correct. Not twisted round like mine has. Don't like that. If you're never happy with something you're tying, just take it off. There's no point keeping it on there if you're not happy. What happened there was mine slid. So the trick of it slides. There's a little dab of super glue. Back on again. Make sure you're square this time, better. Tidy everything up. Get rid of all these bits. So your orange in. With a bit more peril this time. That's Dave Downey stuff again. Same process again, square your uneven your tips. I'm going to tie this in 50-50. 50% on top, 50% on the bottom. So that's a few loose wraps again. Spread it round 180 degrees with your nail. And split this, fold it back, fold it under. Tidy everything up. And then come right against the eye of your hook. So for this process, what I'm going to use now, I'm going to use this stuff. This is natural roving wool. Get it from a craft shop. It comes in a packet, big ball. What you do with this is you just pull it out. It's a bit much, but you just pull it out the packet, and it already takes a taper in the tips. So what I do with this is I just comb each end, and I restack some bits if they're too long. This is the white, so it goes in the bottom. So I'm going to tie in 70-30. 2 loose wraps, make it 3 for luck. And in the top, I'm just using, this is Orver Sculpt Home Grey. Same again, just pull it out the packet. The desired amount, the desired thickness you want. Just square your ends up, not square your ends up, sorry, thin your ends out so there's a nice taper in them. Restack it if it's a bit long. Then tie this in 70-30 again. Just make sure it doesn't twist round. You want it 180 degrees. Then pull it tight. Now just fold it back. Pull everything back and catch your thread in 2 or 3 turns. If you've gone a wee bit over like I have, with your pen, just shove it back a wee bit before you tighten up, and then we'll finish. Right. Now it's kind of looking like a mess, but just give it a second. How we could sort this out is, I bought this is a dog brush or a cat brush at a pet shop. Just go around it and it just blends it in. Makes a nice taper, blends it in really nice. we'll hit this with a pen a wee bit. This is just a grey pen, just to darken up the front. We'll just put a little dab of super glue in here, just seal the threads a wee bit. Make sure you're happy with it. Now for eyes, I'm using deer creek eyes this time. Well, I always use deer creek eyes, they're best in the market by far. But these ones I'm using, these are 8mm. Can't remember the name of them, but red and gold. The glue I attach this on with, Loctite super glue. So I just tilt the file over to me, get an eye, put a great big lump in the back of this, and then just drop it where I want it. Just 2/3 on the grey, 1/3 on the white. Flip it this way. Same process again. Make sure you're happy with it. Well, you've got a couple of minutes here. So what we'll do is we'll move this out of the way. Square your eyes up. That there. It's a quick generic bait fish. They're not a big fly. Well, we'll let you put the wiggle tail on. Fish it with or without the wiggle tail. It's got a decent bit of flash to it. It just comes alive in the water. And the tail makes it awesome. One fly I would never be without. Thanks for watching.